Well, Clayton, 3 points and 2 goals for yourself. Not a bad afternoon.
Yeah, not a bad afternoon. You know, coming to Nottingham Forest, it's not going to be easy. They're not having the best of runs, but at the same time, coming here, it's never easy to play and get 3 points. So to get a goal and to get 3 points, it's a perfect day, to be honest.
And what a way to bounce back against what was a disappointing result against Derby just a couple of days ago.
Yeah, like I say, we did it against Blackpool when we lost, and we bounced back with a convincing win against Reading. So, you know, it was a tough game against Derby. There was a good side. You know, I think we'll hold our hand up and say there was a better team on the night. There's not many times where we would say that. So it was more of a case of how we're going to bounce back from that. And you know, we didn't start off well, but you know, we got the job done, which was the main thing.
Despite the scoreline at the break, it was actually quite a tight opening 45. But you're just very ruthless in your play.
That's it. Yeah, like I say, we didn't start off too well, but we kept in the game. We didn't give away too many opportunities. I think, like I said, when we got into the final third and you know we took our chance, we was a lot ruthless with our chances we created anyway. So, and I think that was the main thing today. I think it was just taking those chances and having a little rub of the green now and again. You know, they wasn't quite at it going forward, but I think we played a part in that.
Both your goals, real poachers' efforts after a bit of like missed deflections here and there inside the box.
Yeah, I think they're the best goals to score as a striker. You know, defenders hate those and goalkeepers hate them, but a striker's actually thrives on little poacher goals. Now I take that all day. So, and it's got us a 3 point, which is a big win for us today.
And despite it being a poacher's goal, the second goal did come about after you chasing down Darren Randall's goal kick. Sorry, it must be nice for you to get the rewards for hard work like that.
Yeah, definitely. I'm always one to put a shift in, and you know, putting a shift in for the team. You know, that's just how I am, and I'll try and give defenders you know, put them under pressure and not give them much time. And like I say, it came from that. So like I say, if you work hard and you get the rewards in the end, that's how I believe anyway.
You probably get the headlines tomorrow, but there were some big performances at the back as well, with some big challenges from Morrison and blocks from Robinson, Caddis and Grounds at the other end of the pitch.
Yeah, they've been terrific. You know, today there was blocking shots, making blocks and putting a body on the line. You know, I could see from where I was, and you know, any other day, you know, they might have not been able to put the body in and might have got a shot on goal, but no, the back lads today was terrific today, and you know, it gave us that momentum to try and push forward, and you know, like I say, second half we wanted to try and keep a clean sheet, and you know, they got a little break at the end, but like I said, other than that, I think we can't be too disappointed with the way we defended today as well.
The players must be happy to have a little bit of a breather after 2 games in the space of 3 days as well.
Yeah, to be honest, yeah, when we saw the fixture, it was like, wow, I don't know how we're going to get through this. Obviously he's picked the same lineup, and you know, he hasn't really freshened it up. I don't think Nottingham Forest freshened it up too tough as well. So the boys these days can take that, to be honest. You want to just go out there and play. Even if you're not 100%, you still want to give your all, and you know, luckily that's got us the 3 points today.